Okay, can you guys hear us now? Yes, it looks like it. Sorry, gents, if I didn't notice the chat there, we would have gone past it. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to start over. Sorry, you two are here listening to me again. Right. So the very first test I did was for the hydraulics being off and then on for the tail fin. All right. You're not supposed to be able to move the tail fin with your rudders and stuff when the hydraulics is not on. So Zibo fixed that. The second thing is the IFSD. This is the IFSD. Okay. This is a backup instrument for your primary flight display. As you guys can see, it looks the same. And what was discovered is during LPV, this device, the IFSD, would not show the diamonds correctly. All right. And then Zibo said in GLS as well. So we're going to test both to make sure that he fixed it. All right. So to get the diamonds, all you do is you click the approach button there, and then it's supposed to work exactly the same as this one. Sorry, I'm zoomed in a little bit. That's why it's hectic. All right. So just bear that in mind. We're going to have to test that. Now, I asked Uncle John, and I'm asking you, Mac, and everybody else watching, please remind me at some point in time, just before approach, I need to save the flight because we don't want to go and do the whole circuit again. We want to test both GLS as well as LPV. And for that, we need a decent run-up to the runway. That's so that there's enough space so that we can change the relevant information in the FMC and in the MMR. Okay, so that will be cool. No, it's fine. They can. They're sitting there just watching the show anyway. But I'm obviously going to listen to you because I've got you on audio. Okay. All right. So I just want to check that I've basically done everything I wanted to do. Let me go and check all the messages there. Yeah, sorry about the sound, guys. My sonar updated and it killed the audio a little bit. Josh, I don't need to try the lossless scaling, to be honest. I haven't tried it because I don't need it. The graphics card I have is good enough not to need it. Right, okay. Good. Wangi, Australia. Hello, Andrew. All right, okay, let's do this. I think we are okay. We can actually call this guy. Yes, then we can connect these two. Okay, so we are at Frankfurt Airport, EDDF, and we're going to do a circuit using 25 center for takeoff, 25 left for our landing practice and stuff, to check, to do the tests. No, I didn't get a new one. I said the one that I have with the specs it has, I don't need to use the lossless thing. If I got a new VGA card, I would have thanked everybody already, it would have been a big show. One day, my friends, one day we'll get there. Right, the one thing I did not do because it was not raining earlier is I never set the wet runway. Right. That is now set again. And beacon goes on. All of these guys are happiness. Let's go. I don't have Linda with me tonight, by the way, because it's the test flight, so we'll worry about that next time again. She was telling me she doesn't see her cats often enough. She's staying home tonight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to do GLS and LPV Mac. Yeah. Shall have a look. Now, before we go, let's not waste time. Let's quickly get the GLS sorted. Yeah. This code is 32256. Right, so that is what we want. And approach. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, at least. I'm gonna show you something else just now. Just give me a second. Right. I'm going to quickly share my screen here with everybody. You guys on Discord, just give me a second. Why am I not getting the display? Stupid. Done. There. Okay, let me share it just quickly here with you guys, then I'll kill it again. Let me just show you what spotting. Right, so this is basically the circuit, okay? So we've got our standard instrument departure, a little bit of a cruise, and then we're coming down. That is our star. In the FMC, I've actually linked those two, so we're going to have a continuous descent just down. So I'm thinking we should maybe as we enter into the star, somewhere here, we should make a save, and then we can make one somewhere here, because that should give us enough, to get to do the turn, enough time, because we need to change the FMC setup and we need to change the code in the MMR. So in actual fact, you know what? Let's quickly do this. Let's put the other code in the MMR in standby. Why not? UVP, you haven't missed anything yet, really. Approach, we want to be on E5 left. RMP. Right, so that will be the code 51995. Yeah, we can put it in standby. Why not? 50. Oh, sorry, 51. Clear. 51. 195. Guys, I'm going to look at your chat just now again. 195. All right, so that hopefully it remembers it. Otherwise, we're going to have to reset it. Okay, now, that's a good test for the flight save situation. See if that's been attended to already or not. All right. The course headings, everything will be the same, but in the FMC, we're going to have to change the stuff. So, right, let's see. Vaughan, good evening. Vaughan, you need to go to the Jar Design website and download the latest one for XPlane 12. Jar Design as a company never ever updates any of their products on the XPlane.org store. And this is one of the reasons why people talk so much nonsense about Jar, because everybody thinks they sell rubbish. And that's the reason, because they never update on the store. You have to use, you know, a little bit of ingenuity and just go to their website, download the latest one. It will work perfectly. We all use it. All right, Herman, even though this is a test flight, thumbs up. And yeah, thank you for the efforts. Thank you for being here. Antonio did great. I agree. Plane contractor. I've got Zibomod also. Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you for joining us. Now you can see how we test it behind the scenes and do all kinds of crazy stuff. UVP, that's you again. Yeah, we can replay. Yeah, we've got 8 slots. We can make 8 saves. I don't want to make it too far out or too close in. You know, we'll figure it out as we go. Hello, Rob. Hello, Joseph. All right, that's it. That takes care of all the formalities. I hope you guys are feeling loved and welcome and all those things. We are in the rain. There's a bit of a storm here. So, yeah. Let's just turn that thing down a little bit so we can at least see the magenta line. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Let's go enjoy ourselves. No, I doubt it, Mac. Well, if you say so. It's possible. Why not? I wouldn't know any better. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We better start looking. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. We're above 10 degrees, so we don't need it. That's why I didn't switch it on. It was 15 degrees when I started. Okay, you one at a time, please, Uncle John. Oh, we can do it. I don't mind. We can do it. You know, we can do it. I honestly, I don't mind. I don't know. I just want to make sure that we switch off our lead airs. We don't want to breathe it in. Hi, Colin. Okay, well, I think the consensus is that this is snow on the ground. I think this is basically what everybody was getting excited about. I'm looking at the drops, you're looking at the ground, whatever, same thing. We got there at the end, you know. So there you go. Now we've got 3 trucks, and you can see that they are, all 3 of them are spraying. Yeah, Lightning is good day. Good that. Perfect for test flying. All right, let's do this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It'll probably go back. Okay, now we took it. Right, so we've got elevation, we've got the length, and let's just check if this is actually 3-degree slope. Yes, it is. So we've got this baby if we need it. I need to go and check all my... That's auto, that's pressed in. It should turn it now. Yeah, there we go. All right, I should go and check all my key bindings because I had all of this on keys. So I could see better and use it better. Yeah, we're waiting for these guys. It's going to be another minute. Let's quickly see what's happening here. Look, okay, they're done. Okay, now we'll then do that when we're in there. Okay, just to briefly answer this, is this allowed? Not really. If you read the end user license agreement, you're not allowed to change anything in the Zibomod. If you change it for yourself, no one cares. If you change it and then distribute it, you're going to have your fingers ticked a bit. Okay, so you got to be careful. But let's... Well, depends on what you do. Yeah, if you're doing something that we don't like, obviously, gone. Not even a second chance. Right, so we need to go here to the left. No problem.
Approaching 2-5 center.
It does, it does. Look, it's add-on scenery, so, you know, the guy could have done a better job than usual, you know. Right, something like that. Let's quickly do what we need to do. Our weather radar is on. We're going to do that now. Do that. 1, 2, 3 for the flaps. Trim is set. And I think that's it. We're ready to go. Yeah, flaps trims, that's done. Going to slowly move forward.
Approaching 2-5 center.
Papa Mike, remind me if you can. in a day or two, whenever. You can send me a PM here on Discord. Let me ask you, Janie, what the story is with the Mac story, because that sounds weird what you're telling me now. It's supposed to work. Obviously, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I want to ask him. I mean, I'm curious now. Yes, Christer, all good. All good, all good.
On runway 25, center.
Right. We are kind of straight there. I'm going to use the engine anti-ice because we're going to climb and then we're going to lose a couple of things there. There you go. Right, oh yes, and then we don't need the wheel well anymore. Yeah. Right, let's go. And rotate. Get up. Right, come on, day. Yeah, kind of a handful in this weather, eh? Uncle John, Mac, I'm gonna try and stream here for you guys. I'll just keep my eye on the VRAM. If it goes too high, I'll kill it. Okay, Papa Mike, thanks for that. So I take it you did speak to them. That's where you get your info. Yeah, that had me curious. I'm expecting the temperature to go down, so These lights are nice and bright, eh, if you switch these wing lights on. Yeah, it's possible. Nitar says rain, Mac, but what do I know? I'm just a pilot. In there. How's it, Alex? I had the most awkward day today. Nothing worked. Everything just kind of worked, but not great. Yeah. Okay, Christer, stay well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, for your own safety, we recommend
Don't
that you
see
keep
any
your
yet,
seatbelt
Uncle
fastened
John.
in case of any unexpected turbulence. We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
Oh, like threading a needle almost there between those two cells. Why is that thing complaining? Oh, Nico's asleep. Remember, for the anti-ice, we switched the bleed off. Oops. Ah, they'll come right just now.
How's it gonna go?
There you go. 57 minutes. Nautical miles, sorry. Nautical miles. I was just saying, no, that can't be. I'm running home, going home. Yeah. It's a terrible angle to fly at there. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. We don't really want. Let's do this. See how that, then. So we're going to have to make a plan to get back on track here. We'll figure it out. And do the usual. Papa Mike, I would love to see you try do that because those textures don't exist. It was just a finger mistake from Zibo. So those things don't exist anymore. Don't worry, the fresh air is restored. To slow down a little bit. Yeah, when Zibo gave us that update, he told us he didn't test it. And that's why I went testing. That's when we found the particles don't work. And then when he eventually came back, I was already off the server, you know. Oh no, hardware issues are never fun, eh? That's better. Actually better. "29 nautical miles, Uncle John." Yes. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a save here quickly, just before top of descent. Save the flight. Okay, so I've got two of them. Josepla, that just tells me that you didn't calibrate your X-plane and your Zibomod correctly. See, I've spent a lot of time in the Zibo install guide explaining what you need to do and how you need to do it, and you need to check for noise on your controllers and things like that. Even Uncle John here, he formatted and reloaded his machine a few days ago. even he had to go through it. That's something we all have to do. We all have to make sure that our controllers don't interfere with the Zibo, and the whole recipe, everything is in the Zibo install guide. So until you fix that, you're always going to have the control problems that you have. You have to calibrate it, explain correctly, you have to set it up correctly. Then you have to go to the EFB, and you need to know the various different places in the EFB where you need to set your controllers, where you need to set the noise levels, where you need to make sure everything works. Once that is all done, that is why also why that install guide is 30 plus pages. You know, it's not just because I'm trying to be funny to write so much. It's because of things like this. You really, really need to set up your system correctly to make the Zibo work the way mine works. Once you've gone through all the settings in the EFB, you'll be happy, very happy. If you get stuck, come to Discord. There's usually somebody here in the week. Come talk to the guys, either me or one of the other guys. Somebody here will show you. They will interpret it for you. They'll work with you through it if you get stuck. But yeah, that absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But you guys must not be shy. Come to Discord. We don't charge money unless we have to physically log into your PC and do IT support. You know, that's when I charge money. But I did the save just now, Dave. I don't want to make too many. What I'll do is on the return, like I said, somewhere there, just before we have to do the next turn, we'll do a save. I think at that 412 waypoint, we'll do the next save. Yeah. Also, you guys must understand something. We don't ask you to just go and read. You know, we're always there in the back to try and help you. But one of the reasons we also ask you to go and read is it makes it easier for us to understand each other. If you can say, listen, I'm on page so-and-so, this is what I get, I still have a problem. It's easy to have a reference. But when you just come and you bombard us and you say, well, I don't know, it's just not working, you know, it brings us to a point where we now have to troubleshoot on your behalf to try and figure out what are you telling us, what is the problem, you know, and it just makes it so much easier if you can already say, listen, my calibration does not work on my yoke, you know, or something like that, because you already have the background knowledge, you already understand what we're going to ask you for. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Josepla, so please take the invitation. Go try it, set it up. If you're stuck, come to Discord. The guys, either me or one of the guys here will help you. Okay. Hello, Steve and Rob. Yes, too long cables. You know, there's many things that can be a problem. Could be your actual USB port. Try another port, you know, see if it works. Could be your drivers. Your drivers could be old. It could be your antivirus. It could be so many different things. Oh yeah, if you're on Windows. Yeah, please explain, what are you referring to? Because it takes sometimes 10 minutes or more to even try, if we can, to figure out what you're asking. Don't say, why is this happening? Say, look here, draw a circle around it if you've got paint on your PC, you know, mark it, then give a description. It just saves time, makes it so much easier for us. Yeah, and the phone screen is small. First thing in the morning when I wake up, I'm still fighting the morning blurries, and I've got my glasses and now I'm looking at the screenshot and I go, I can't see anything. And then I forget. I never go back, you know. Hours later, I remember. All right, we are descending. Exactly, Alex. Right, I'll wait until we just steady out of the roll, and then we'll quickly make the next save. Yeah, we'll use those two. I'll make some a little bit closer as well, just for the heck of it. But these two will be the main ones. And then we have to restart. It's okay, Uncle John. We'll get there. Yes, Steve, that's also very true. And guys, something else. I know we're not all English. I'm not an English speaker. I'm trying my darndest best here to speak it very deliciously to you guys, but I'm not native English. Zibo is not native English. You're gonna have to bear with us a little bit. And one of the things I do notice, and we take into account that not everybody is English, is some of you have got a really rude way of asking or telling. You know, just try and be respectful to everybody, you know, us included, and we'll try and do the same. But please don't send me a picture and then ask me, what is this SHIT? The moment I see that, I'm just going to ignore it. Okay, and it happens. Yeah. Yes. Uncle John, 1 in 100 people say thank you. I've forgotten to even ask. I don't even bother with it anymore. There are a certain set in the crowd that all say thank you and it's wonderful and all. The other thousands, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we've got our saves now. As we go and we go onto the actual approach. Joseph Lau, fantastic. And you'll be my amigo then. Right, let's move over. Once we're there on the approach, we'll make another set quickly, just to make sure. Robson, yes, this is the new one to my own pain and aggravation. This is the latest explain. Well, there's two things that happen, Mac. When you're, I've tested it this way. When I'm on the ground and I run out of memory, the explain actually comes up and it asks you, do you want to send your report? And I click yes. When I'm flying, it doesn't. It closes so fast that there is no sending a note back to Laminar. It just closes. So I've saved my log file, and I was thinking, you know, if it happens again now, compare the two, and then I can log a ticket with them or something, you know, put the fault report in. Yeah, I've got 12 gig, but Mac, I've been watching it in the performance monitor here in Windows, right? The utilization goes to 99, 99, 99, 100 crash. Explain gone. I've physically watched it now. Just beeps up, Goof. Yes, Robson. Yeah. Zibo and Twixter and us team guys, we try our best. We want to make it nice. That's why we are here. Literally why we are here right now. Rob, I think it's because here, look, I struggle with tenses and E's and R's and I before J, you know, and things like that. A couple of things I struggle with, but we are forced here in South Africa to really speak English because business is mainly done in English, you know. And it's always funny to watch the two Afrikaners try and do business together in English. We always laugh, but, you know, it's one of those things. And then obviously all the streaming and dealing with all the international people in this whole Zibo project. I think my English has improved by 500% in the last 6-7 years. Oh, you've been trying, I know. It's funny. I make a comment here on Discord. The next moment, he doesn't say what he's talking about or not. He says, is should be are. Or whatever, you know, it's cryptic. It's just shouldn't. And then I go, wait. Then I go back and I check what I typed. I have to retype everything. It's funny. Oh, it was. No, very, very much so. Yeah, we'll do it the moment we come out of the roll and we kind of wings level. You guys. I said to my wife, I can speak French. She said, really? What did you learn? I said, ooh la la. Right? I can say that. Yeah. The aircraft does not want to slow down, huh? Might have to use the gear a little bit. No, it's turned. Yeah, right. No, it's 36 from the on the nose. 36 knots on the nose. It's going to slow down now. Right, okay, we are Saving the next flight. Yeah. Thank you. We're still 17 miles out. Yes, the runways. Right. Speed brake on, auto brake on. I'm talking nonsense now. The backs are secure. Landing lights can come on. Might as well just put them on for fun. Why not? Right, we're at 9 degrees. We don't need any anti-ice things, and we're kind of configured for landing, except just for the landing gear. So let's just make 2 more saves over there. So currently my VRAM utilization is 61%. I think the reason it is so low is because I'm not displaying any of the buildings. I pulled that slider way back. So it's not really a crosswind. It's like from 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock actually. 10:30 maybe. Mac? No, it is. It is. No, it is. The line on the left-hand side is on the right-hand side is the takeoff runway. The line on the left is actually the landing runway. You see there are 2 lines. We're going to land on the left. Yeah. Right, what is our go-around altitude? 5,000.
Radio altimeter.
All right, so we need to check the IFSD. We're sitting here, we're not checking. Look, the diamonds are here. This is GLS. Zibo, so the GLS is definitely working. We'll check LPV next. So you see your diamonds are there as well. And for those guys that joined late, you press your approach button and you'll get that facility. Okay, Rob, thank you. Stay well. Look after yourself. All right, so GLS is definitely working. Yeah, I'm not going to land. Oh, you know what? Why don't we do a full show then? Why don't we just let it go down? I wanted to just do a go around, but anyway.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch altitude set.
Yeah, either way. I'm sitting here thinking, why do we have the flickering on all those blue lights and the runway lights? And then I realized the wiper is still turning.
Approaching 25 left.
Oh, we are on the numbers there. We're on that localizer. We're on the glide slope. Whatever Zibo did, he fixed it nice.
300.
Again. Thank you, Zibo.
Change decision height.
I mean, you can do a land here if you really needed to.
Minimum 200.
I'm actually going to Toga. There we go. Right, okay, so that is GLS. Let's take this one. Let's see if we can use this one. Flight vision, thank you.
We are starting boarding now. Please make
Wara,
sure
wara,
your
wara. You're not
reservation-
boarding now, doing nothing like that. Let's quickly set everything up. How far are we out? We're 20 nautical miles out. Why are we losing? Yeah. I know. It's not keeping what it should. Come on. Because of no, Uncle John, the complexity of reloading this aircraft and working with this broken system that Laminar gave us is a challenge. Right, okay, so let's do that. And approach arrival. So now we are going to do. That one's gone to ILS. We don't want the ILS, we wanted the GLS. That brings up an interesting question. Did I make... Yeah, it should have been on the GLS. No. But it also tells me that I made a mistake here, which is stupid. So we're gonna just quickly try this one. Because then now we know we're on GLS. I was absolutely under the impression that the XML file did export the GLS Zulu and that I set it up as that. But if I made a mistake, we're going to quickly just test it again and just make sure that we're okay. I know. But I just want to make sure. Get rid of this by myself sometime. No. I've got enough saves, Uncle John. I really just want to get my bearings here and make sure that I've got the right thing going. So we've got the GLS. Let's see the LPV. I need to actually get that chart on board as well. Yeah. 25. This is the EGNOS. Let me just pin this thing. Right, okay, so let's double check everything. We are definitely on GLS. We don't care for the discontinuities and anything. We are on the diamonds. We do have the GLS definitely there this time. We've just gone past it. Right. And then we'll do the LPV then, that one next. I just don't want the slightest doubt that we are testing the right thing.
Radio altimeter.
Right, speed brake is now armed. Okay, the auto brake did not save. I'm gonna save that one there. Right, so this was a good save. We can use it again. No, another go around, and then we're gonna do the LPV next. I have to redo this one to make sure that everybody's in agreement we are really doing GLS. The next one is gonna be the RNAV LPV one with the EGNOS. You know, so right, and there we can also see our IFSD is actually testing correctly regardless. So it's definitely working with GLS. Now it will be.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
approaching decision height. Minimum 200. 100. 50. 40. 30.
Right, let's go do the next one. Now, I'm just going to click it another time just for good luck anyway. Right, okay, yeah, this one is much more stable. So let's quickly go set this thing up. Now we're going to go for 25 left on the RNP. Look, you see, when it loads the flight situation, it puts it on ILS, Uncle John. I think that's what happened before as well. Because my file I exported was definitely, it was GLS. So we'll check that. So GLS, we're going to skip RNAV, 25 center, RNAV Zulu 25 left. That one, and execute. Let's go do this. Oh crap, oh crap. LPV, LPV, LPV. Right, E25M. That's E25N.
Captain,
What did I do?
passengers are
25
asking
left.
for a cozier temperature.
LPV. 81. Right, there we've got Mike. Echo 25 Mike. There we have our little diamonds. We are on our approach line. And the IFSD, she's working with LPV as well now. That's brilliant. Speed brake armed. That's brilliant. Okay, so that is all fixed. GLS LPV tells us we know we're okay on this side. Okay, in case you haven't noticed, that was quite stressful for me to go through all of this so quick, but I made it. Yeah. I'm just glad my flight save situations worked. Hey, Juliana.
Radio altimeter.
That's spot on. Absolutely spot on. The question now is, is it going to take us to the runway? Because on the PFD it says it is. Well, if this test's okay, I'm happy. I'm happy this far. He's probably watching. We had a chat earlier, so sitting here half asleep, and I'm not really that tired, but I obviously now missed. It's still taking it because I was now fiddling with the flaps. Hello, Antonio. It's catching up. It's catching up. Yeah, I might as well just land now. Big landing with when I'm not used to it, I have to practice again with it. So we might as well use this as a practice. Right, speed brake on, auto brake on, flaps cool, landing lights, all the other lights.
2, 5 left.
We're happy.
Approaching decision height.
Yeah, we did the. Sorry?
Minimum 200.
I hope so.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah, it looks like it paid off, Uncle John. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a massive successful test flight. Yeah, thank you for joining us, and thank you for your support and enjoying the Zibomod with us. Shh. I had to grab on that tiller quickly. Welcome, SK Sun. All right, well, gents, this is the same model we released to you guys earlier. So go have fun, enjoy it, and you know, if there's more to test in the week, we'll see you again. Have fun. Pleasure. And thanks, Zibo.